Time for me to announce my retirement.
Developing news after more than 40 years on the job, LAPD Chief Charlie Beck calls it quits as the city's top officer.
A stunning announcement caught a lot of people off guard.
Yeah, the chief was appointed to serve until November 2019. He dropped the news in the middle of a press conference on crime.
CBS 2's Dave Lopez was in the room and was just as surprised as everyone.
He's live in downtown LA now with an exclusive interview with the chief. Dave?
Well, Pat, the chief was kind enough to sit down and talk to us after he made this announcement, a very dramatic announcement, and right you are, because when he did say he was stepping down on June 27th, which is his 65th birthday, the room full of reporters and technicians let out a gasp as though, wow, we can't believe what he just said or what we just heard. But it is true. The chief is stepping down earlier than what he needs to. His term runs out in November of 2019, but he says the time is now. The mayor and he had been discussing it for the past 2 weeks, and it was a well-kept secret until just before noon today.
But you will always be, to me, the chief of police here in Los Angeles. Thank you, Charlie.
Thank you.
The mayor gave you a big hug, and it looked like you're almost going to tear up. Did you?
Well, you know, I'm an emotional guy, and I don't mind showing it at appropriate times. And of course, you know, this has been my life's work.
Hours after he made the announcement, Police Chief Charlie Beck, in his office, reflected with me the decision and his long career.
And I feel that it's the right time for the city, right time for the police department, and the right time for me.
Well, I am very invested in this organization. You know, I am not a member of the LAPD. I am the LAPD. You know, it is my DNA.
I was the son of a Los Angeles police officer. You know, my children are Los Angeles police officers. My sister was a Los Angeles police officer. I mean, it just doesn't get any deeper. The connection just doesn't get any deeper than that.
More than 40 years with the LAPD, more than 9 as the chief. He could have stayed on until November of 2019. At the news conference, I asked, why stop now?
One of the secrets of bull riding is knowing when to get off the bull.
Cynics are cynics. He's retiring because of this. He's retiring because of that. What do you just ignore that?
Well, I ask anybody to think about it rationally. You know, whatever they think is going on now has gone on before. Listen to what I say. You know, I think that one of my strengths as chief is I'm an honest broker. I tell people what I think. I tell people why I make my decisions. And the why on this is I think that we have a great candidate pool for chief, and I think we have a great group of people who will make the selection from that candidate pool.
If you had the power, you're the man, who's your successor?
Well, I would never say that. You know, I will have ample opportunity to voice my input to the people that will make the selection.
Do you have any regrets, things that you're not going to be able to do before time's up?
No, I'm not a regret person. You know, I've done my best. I've done what I think is right for the city and for the police department.
And about the announcement to retire? A lot of times in a town like this, word leaks out. You know that. How'd you keep it so secret?
I'm the chief of police, Dave.
He said in his chief of police, it's his job to keep things secret until it's time to announce them. Back to you in the studio.